Another day, another donut. My name is Georgie Carroll and I'm your typical 20-year-old student. Living out of home and struggling with a low budget means it's difficult to maintain a healthy lifestyle, as you can see. Lately I've been eating fast food 5 times a week and my favourite way to spend the day is in bed. And who has time for 550 reps anyway? But summer's coming and a bunch of trendy diets and taut toned bikini bodies are making their way across my Instagram feed. It's starting to make me think it might be time to make a change to my lifestyle. Getting fit and healthy is a long, hard task, and I needed to start with some positive inspiration. For some reason, fitness magazines weren't giving me the mindset I needed. Thankfully, I knew exactly where to find that. Hayley Richardson is a healthy living writer who quit her high-paying job to focus on inspiring others to achieve their best through a fantastic blog and book. She had some great things to tell me about how I can get in the right frame of mind for healthy living.
I think in order to achieve a healthy lifestyle, you really just have to value it and then prioritize it. I kind of live by a philosophy called crowding out. So rather than necessarily stripping everything away from your diet, fill your plate up with as much beautiful and healthy, nourishing foods as possible, and then enjoy some of the less healthy foods from time to time if that's what your body's craving and if that's what you feel like. Because the more you kind of put the healthy foods on your plate, the clean foods on your plate, the more you'll probably start to crave them in the end. To start making changes, you really do have to kind of take things slowly, because I think the worst mistake that people make is to try and radically change everything in their lifestyle straight up. I really believe in having a strong balance in your career, in your relationships, in your physical activity and your spiritual practice, as well as the foods that you eat. So the foods that you eat tend to be secondary to balance in all of the other aspects of your life.
Once I was all fit-spired, I needed to sort out my diet. Phoebe Sheehan is a healthy eating addict who manages to balance her busy work life as a lawyer with time to prepare and enjoy incredibly healthy food. Plus, she photographs it all and puts it on her Instagram, The Healthful Life. Phoebe really gave some great advice on how to swap my KFC for carrot sticks.
I think a healthy lifestyle means a combination of moving my body daily and eating really good food. I like to nourish myself from the inside out, get outside, work out outdoors, and just have a bit of time in nature day to day. And when I'm happy doing that, and then I feel healthy. For breakfast, I'll have something like an omelette or a salad or a green smoothie. And then lunch will be a salad or a soup if it's cool, with a bit of protein and some beautiful healthy carbs like sweet potato. And dinner is pretty much the same as lunch, but maybe with a little bit of a sweet treat afterwards, a sugar-free sweet treat. Putting my food and my workouts on social media started as a bit of accountability for myself to keep myself on track and motivated. It sort of evolved from there to trying to help people and motivate them and show them just how easy it can be to cook healthy food and live a healthy lifestyle. Try and prepare your food as much as possible yourself, cutting out the processed foods bit by bit, but also learning that it is really easy to cook a beautiful, nutritious meal and to make a big meal and have leftovers for lunch the next day, so you don't have to be cooking 3 times a day.
I was feeling so much more positive about my ability to turn my life around after speaking to Hayley and Phoebe, so I knew it was time to visit the place I'd been so good at avoiding, the gym. I was scared, but it was time. And be warned, my personal trainer Dylan really pushed me to the limits. It's not pretty.
You don't want to just jump into training 12 times a week, that's ridiculous. But I think 3 times a week is minimum before you're going to start seeing results. So you can train less than that and be healthy in that you'll reduce your chance and your risk of illness and disease. But if you want to see results, 3 times minimum, 4 times is better, 5 times even better than that. But baby steps, you've got to start, you've got to gradually earn the right to train that much. But yeah, that's what you're going to need to do to see results. It really is a lifestyle change. You're not just you don't do a 6-week program and then expect to see results for the rest of the life. You need to make lifestyle decisions, and it usually involves being active in some manner. Guys will say, I want to tone up, I want to be a little bit more muscly, but then after a few questions, basically the guys all just want to get big and the girls all just want to get smaller. In a nutshell, be consistent. whatever you start, just stick with it. Don't do it for 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 12 weeks. Get into the habit of it and stick with it. I think that's, at the end of the day, that's the main thing.
If you have to do this all the time, I don't know if the quest for Fitspo is worth it. I'll stay fat. My journey to Fitspiration has inspired me to make the healthy changes I need for a happy life. I've already started to take in their advice and use it in my everyday lifestyle. Like today, I switched my breakfast of a Krispy Kreme donut and iced coffee for a chocolate muffin and a juice. Progress made.